UNP parliamentarian Ravi Karunanayake travelled to the Oyamaduwa area in Anuradhapura to inspect the site of the Dayata Kirula exhibition. However, he was denied access by the police. Later, the parliamentarian attended a function held in the Katakaliyawa Muslim village in Mihintale.
We came to Anuradhapura to look into the work that was done under Dayata Kirula, which was held about a month ago. When we went to see it, tears came into my eyes. 21.6 billion rupees was spent and 600 acres of land were taken over, but all that remains now is a cemetery. The police did not let us enter the Dayata Kirula exhibition grounds. When late presidents J.R. Jayawardena and Ranasinghe Premadasa introduced projects such as Gamudawa, the whole country enjoyed the benefits of it, but no such benefit was received through Dayata Kirula.
Deputy Minister of Education Vijit Vijayamuni Soiza says that salaries of voluntary teachers should be increased. The Deputy Minister made these comments at a meeting of graduates that was held in Bibila this afternoon.
They voluntarily teachers taught for 3 to 4 years. Therefore, what happened before is not of concern. You have been appointed as a teacher. But what saddens us is, thus far you worked for a salary of 3,000 rupees. This definitely should increase. Leave alone buying a sari from this. I don't think it's enough to travel by bus or to buy a lunch packet even. Different stories are said by some going according to economics. Therefore, I will not talk about it.
Time now to take a look at the newspaper cartoon of the day, which we selected from amongst today's English newspapers. News First recently embarked on an adventure to experience Sri Lanka's beautiful south from up in the air. Now, we did not do this in a plane or a helicopter, but in a hot air balloon. This report was filed by the News First Zulfiq Farzad, who took to the skies.
We began our adventure at 5 in the morning, and the lack of daylight made assembling the balloon a challenging task. The nerves and anxiety were obvious. However, our pilot Richard Sandrasagara assured us a safe journey.
The News First team is about to embark on an amazing journey to witness the splendor and magnificence of Sri Lanka from up above in the skies. And we are going to make this journey aboard a hot air balloon, which you can see is being prepared for our journey right behind me.
After about 20 minutes, with the assistance of the gas used to generate heat and fans, the laid out balloons are inflated into this manner. The sunrise makes the sight of these enormous balloons in the sky an awe-inspiring sight. Locals in the area also flocked to the location to witness this hot air balloon, while our pilot personally inspected the flying machines. Richard then gave us passengers the most important safety procedures to be adhered to while on board the hot air balloon. After we got on board, the first sight we witnessed was the amazing sunrise. And this is how the land below could be seen from up above in the air.
Come down, we go up back down.
We've been traveling close to 14 minutes aboard this hot air in Sri Lanka right now, and the temperature aboard this hot air balloon is 46.2.
It is now the end of our journey, and what's most intriguing is the fact that we did not have a clear landing spot. Despite this, the pilot was able to safely maneuver the balloon to land. After we landed, I caught up with our pilot, who had this to say.
I started about 2.5-3 years ago, and I met another pilot. His name is Jerome. He's from France, and he introduced me to ballooning. Long story short, I went over to France and did my licensing over there. And actually, the number of hot air balloons in Sri Lanka has grown.
A few passengers too shared their views of the experience they had encountered.
Yeah, flight was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. My first time in a hot air balloon. I'd recommend it to anyone that would definitely do it again.
The views were fabulous, and I thought it was going to be really cold, so I packed a sweater. But no, it's quite warm.
It's quite amazing to witness the splendor and beauty of Sri Lanka from up in the air. After a hard day's work, the crew packs up and leave. Zulfikar Razan for News First.
The report of the committee appointed to investigate the alleged attack on the UNP headquarters Sirikota on the day of the election of office bearers for the party, including the party leader, has been released. The report was prepared by a 4-member committee chaired by President's Counsel Srinath Pereira.
President's Counsel Srinath Pereira, Attorney at Law Nisanka Nanayakkara, Rajiva Senaviratne and Upali Pereira comprised the 4-member committee. The report prepared by them was submitted to the UNP General Secretary on the 26th of last month. The report includes the names and positions of 18 persons who allegedly acted in a violent or unruly manner. The persons who have been thus named in this report state that they were not given the opportunity to testify before the committee during the preparation of the report.
I clearly state, based on the process used to include my name in the report, that this report is one-sided and has an ulterior motive which is presented with the intention of seeking revenge. If there is any evidence against someone, especially if it is pertaining to a person who is an activist of a political party, and if he is identified, then he should be summoned to present evidence. Thereafter, that person's name should be revealed in any report. We see this report submitted on the attack carried out on Sirikota as a report that is completely vengeful and one-sided. Even if it is an accused, the court would still require him to support his defense, but the decisions taken in this case is one-sided. If you could show at least a single video frame of stones being hurled at Sirikota, then a new disciplinary committee is not needed. I am prepared to voluntarily resign from my party position in the Pradesh Sabha. We reject this committee report. This is an inquiry that was conducted in a unilateral manner without recording facts from us. Therefore, not only do we reject this report, but we vehemently condemn it. We hope to take legal action against this report.
We made inquiries from President's Counsel Srinath Pereira as to whether the 18 persons who had been thus named in the report had been given the opportunity to testify before the committee.
Various individuals have presented evidence to us stating that these people had engaged in serious activities stemming from anger. If evidence is to be obtained from them, we would have had to carry out a secondary inquiry rather than a preliminary inquiry. When that is concluded, then another investigation has to be carried out when charges are levelled again. According to the law that I know of, there is no need to do such a thing. But you have an opinion and I have an opinion. If I have done something wrong, then there are remedies for those who were harmed by it.